Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast for Say It Ain't So Part 2, the final episode of Week 2 of Season 12. We are already 8 episodes in. I am slightly left feeling a little bit underwhelmed. Plot 1, the main plot, was of course with Allie, the continuation from last night, finding out if she is pregnant or if something else is going on. I had talked about the possibility of her maybe having breast cancer. They did not go that route, and of course she is not pregnant either. This storyline, I don't really have a whole lot to comment on it. I do enjoy her and Dave, and I liked the interaction with her parents and just the emotion that everyone was bringing. And I have to say that I think the parents are really important to keep in play, and I like that Degrassi does keep the parents around, because I think when they are used correctly, which on Degrassi I feel they almost always are, they are a huge benefit to the plots. There are many other similar shows to Degrassi that have no parents shown at all, or the parents are extremely minimal, and Degrassi has found the perfect balance in incorporating parents. And tonight we had a lot of parent involvement, and it made for some great emotional, moving scenes. I'm glad Allie's going to MIT. That's very exciting. That's huge. Her and Dave are sort of not officially broken up, but kind of on a break, it seems, so we'll find out what happens to them. Jake and Katie, reminded me so much of something Emma would do. I love the scenes with Jake and his dad, and I really hope they do get around to building, the garden type situation they were describing, because that would be really cool to see. Even more progress than something Emma ever got to do. The Campbell plotline, once again, we had involvement from Bianca, and Bianca is such a three-dimensional character. She's a bitch when she needs to be, but she has a heart, and it really makes her character just extremely enjoyable, because you never know what to expect from her, and sometimes you can get both sides of her in one scene, and she does fantastic at it. Campbell, him and Maya, I'm not sure, what is going to happen with that, because as seen in the preview for week 3, we know that Maya tries to kiss Campbell, but he pulls away, furthering, the speculation that he might be gay. What exactly is going on with Campbell, we still don't exactly know. And I like when the plots aren't extremely predictable and you don't know where they're going to take you, because last night, tonight, I really have no idea, what road they're going down on. And even if they are eventually going to announce him as being gay or bi or something, it was still an interesting journey, watching him struggle and learn and, go through these challenges and the interactions he had with people. Another note, we had a cameo from Randall Edwards from The Best Years. Degrassi fans may remember Best Years. It was a show that aired a few years back, and it does have a lot of involvement with Degrassi, as Lauren Collins, who played Paige on Degrassi, was on Best Years, and people from Best Years also in the past have been on Degrassi and vice versa, so it was definitely cool to see Randall Edwards again as one of the teachers, the English teacher that was giving the books to Allie. All in all, week 2 I think might be slightly under week 1, but definitely a lot of great moments. Now week 3 certainly looks interesting as well. I called it about Claire's boss, something shady going on there, and as seen in the preview, he does the unthinkable, whatever exactly that entails. But there are a lot of good stuff coming up next week, and I'm very excited for week 3, and I can't believe we are already 2 weeks in. Time has really been flying by. Thanks so much, everyone, for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all next week. Degrassi Extra. Now, I forgot to mention the other night that there was a happy endings mention on Degrassi, and that was when they were doing the rehearsals for the play, and Dave came in the next day and said that, he took the advice and he watched Happy Endings and he studied a character on the show, a character who is gay. And some people may not have caught this or understood, what exactly the significance of this was. But back in March, the sitcom Happy Endings, which airs on ABC, mentioned Degrassi, and the writers paid a little nod to the show, right away, because keep in mind, these episodes were filmed right around that time. So the writers, took note of that, and they kind of, shouted out back to Happy Endings, which is a really cool thing.